Sure. So, I kind of went through school straight through, which I don't know if I would necessarily recommend to everybody, but I did my bachelor's degree and then I went straight to my master's degree. And just, I don't know, a shout out to my teachers. I went to Western Michigan University and studied with Steve Wolfenbarger for my undergrad degree, and I went to Yale and studied with Scott Hartman, and then I went to Northwestern for my doctorate, and I studied with Michael Mulcahy, Christopher Davis, Tim Higgins. I'm gonna forget someone, I know it. The Randy Hawes and I can't believe I'm blanking. Doug Wright, of course, Doug. He's so great. There's so many. I was like, as soon as I started listing them, I was scared. But so I studied with all five of those really great trombonists. And while I was kind of finishing up my coursework, the coursework there is only 2 years. So in the third year, you can kind of work on your qualifying exams as well as the dissertation. And I kind of thought, well, maybe I can stay in the Chicago area and freelance and then also teach. They had offered me a position to teach music appreciation for non-majors for the undergrads, which actually really scared me because the students at Northwestern are so smart. And I was like, oh my gosh, this is going to be embarrassing. Because I was a very fixed mindset person at that time. But anyway, and then luckily, there were some job openings posted, so I applied to some things, and I ended up getting a position at Midwestern State University in Texas. And there I taught, two courses of music appreciation as well as all low brass, so trombone, euphonium, and tuba. And it was a great experience, and I really really liked my time there. It was also a visiting position, so for anybody who doesn't know what that is, that means that it's like a 1 year position that usually happens because somebody left kind of late or they decided to add the job kind of late in the semester. And when that happens, just because of like the NASM, the National Associations of School of Music rules, you can't have a tenure track position, meaning like a more permanent position. So I was doing that, and then I think as is normal when you're not in a super secure position, even though I was really enjoying the job there, I was applying to other things because you can't guarantee that you're going to get the tenure track position. So I also applied to LSU and was offered, an interview, and I took it, and then ended up moving to LSU for another visiting position. So I had a lot of interviews in a row right there. So, and that's kind of how I ended up here.